east of Island Park. The action kicks into high gear as agents from a mysterious shadow government agency confront the monster in a bloody showdown in a secluded wilderness area. Meanwhile, our heroine, Christy, tries to cope with the loss of her lucrative modeling career due to the emergence of her newfound superpowers. On the run and being chased, she tries to find trust in her newfound allies. However, all is not as it seems. A greater threat still looms in the distance, with more revelations awaiting to be revealed. Help support the next chapter. Created and written by Lawrence White. Penciled by Federico Zumel. Inked by Ricardo Jaime. Colored by Geraldo Filo. And lettered by James Reed. With cover art by Carlos Villas.
When I read one of your books, I can tell your heart and soul is into it. You can see the passion when it comes off the pages. For people who want to support you, why should they plop down a few bucks to help you create content?
Because I'm a comic junkie, historian. I live and breathe this stuff, and I think I got to get enough product to really make a mark. You know, I'm kind of old school. I like the stories. I'm all character driven. Top-notch art. I've got some of the best artists out there that they're just as good as probably what the big two companies have. So I'm pretty proud of my team, and I don't make it anywhere without my team, you know.
Well, that's nice to hear. Where do you come up with characters? How does that happen?
I just have characters in my head 24/7. So I think if I did new comic books, I'd probably be in a mental institution. But my excuse is I'm making a comic book, so I'm okay.
So, for instance, in your latest book, you've got a heroine there who I wouldn't want to date. Tell me about her a little bit.
Well, that's my main character, Christy, and it was going to be based on I was working with the kind of a B-list celebrity that wanted the idea of a book, but it's just one of those projects, you work on, and nothing ever pans out. So I dug it back out and I changed a few characters and changed a few plot lines and kind of made it my own. So yeah, this character it's somebody who has everything that people think they want in this world, and then her life gets thrown into total chaos. And there's a whole lot of different monsters and people with other abilities that she's going to confront. So you're kind of seeing the world through her eyes and what she's going through, from somebody that's pampered, that has everything, to having nothing and having to rely on all these strangers that just came into her life. I've got it written and inked up to about issue 3 and 4 now. So we're just working on finishing up the second issue, colors, letters, edits, and then we're on to that third one. So I think we'll probably knock out these next 3 issues probably pretty fast.
So when people support you, they're supporting independent voice for someone who really loves the comic industry.
Absolutely. Yep.
Well, why is it important to support you right now?
Well, I'm at the part where this is one of about 60 projects I've been working on for like all my life, it seems like. So we're actually going to do a whole imprint of books through Wide Eye Productions, which is my company. And I got some really great people like yourself on board. And I think we have the content. If you're kind of sick of the Marvel DC characters and you want something new, you want a little throwback to the old, but still modern enough for the new world, I think we can show you something cool. And if you like great characters, that's my main thing. This isn't going to be something where it's just, we just throw characters out there and see what sticks. It's pretty thought out. And, I want to do a story where almost every story that I make, I have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And, there's going to be continuations. So it's going to be, there's always an end in mind. So I hope you like for the ride because you love the story. So.
Well, it's interesting in the TV business when you talk to people who create, like for instance, Breaking Bad, they don't pitch a single season. They pitch a whole arc just in case it sells, and they've got everything sold all the way through. Now, I don't think Vince and his crew figured out Better Call Saul be a breakthrough character, but they thought out the whole Breaking Bad arc, and you do the same thing.
Oh, I do. Yeah, these characters live in my head forever. Like I said, and Classified, I mean, that's a fairly new creation for me, but but that's like 15 years. That's what I consider new.
Okay.
Yeah, I've thought about this character a lot. So, like I said, probably in about the end of the first next story arc, it's going to get there's going to be a whole big shift in the story. So then it's going to be a continuation of what we build in the first 5 or 6 issues, and then we're really going to take off when it comes to probably around issue 6 or 7. The story is going to really kick into gear.
Okay. Hey, Lawrence, it's always a pleasure to talk to you. You're passionate. You're a great guy, and success. You would deserve it more than anyone I know. And thanks for being a part of making people entertained all over the world.
Thanks, Treb. I appreciate that.